Why did Lee shun away from the whole thing after that record? It's obviously
know.
such a commonly asked
No,
question.
yeah, I mean, Lee never shunned away from it, from anything really. Lee's still doing his thing, man. I know
Nearly
that.
too real.
I just think Lee, Lee wrote them tunes, man, and he was a rock and roller at heart himself. You know, it is what it is.
But it is that he just rejected the concept of commercializing music, was it?
I guess so. It's a deep one. I mean, we were young. The process of recording was not really, although, you know, it just soured. Each recording session paled the next one. And it slowly lost its colour. It slowly lost
Like the
its
producers getting too involved?
Well, it
or what?
started. I think what happened with the Lars, it started with the wrong recordings, with the wrong producers, trying to capture organic, if that's the right word, authentic, esoteric performance. I mean, I think the Lars. I've kind of come to understand that the Lars really needed to be experienced in the room. You needed to, if you were one of those lucky folk who sat around or was in a bedroom or in a dive or in a little, and you were with the Lars that night, then you know what the Lars were. The rest of it, I just think it was an experience that and that's what it was. You know, I mean, I don't think about lost recordings or what could have been or what should have been. I still have a, you know.
But if you met him now, is he still like a musical man?
Oh God, yeah, of course he is. You see these things that, you know, that I'm lucky enough to be involved in the way I am. You know, you don't pick them up and put them down. You pick them up, and it stays with you for life. You know, my understanding of music and my concept of writing is something that is going to take me all the way until I've passed away and gone. And I'll be trying to slightly write that tune. I'm still trying to write that song, man.
It's such a great thing to lean on as a human being.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And the way you're saying that song's around the corner, that's kind of...
Well, it keeps you getting up. It keeps, you know, when you know, I've been through personally and career wise, you know, I've been through very, very, you know, very lows. I mean,
you were dropped by a label, weren't you?
Well, I split the band up. You know, I was stressed. I was tired. I'd had enough.
The 2001 album.
Oh, Beetroot.
Yeah, is that the one they said fuck off?
No, they didn't say fuck off, actually. What happened, the demise of Cass first time round was, I mean, Beetroot probably should have been a solo record. I say that with just hindsight because the band, I really fell out of love with myself at that time. I was tired. I was worn out.
What do you mean by fell out of love, though?
God, the whole fucking pantomime of it all.
You didn't believe yourself anymore?
I don't know, I just didn't feel, I mean, you know, I just didn't feel like I had the light, you know. I mean, there's some great songs on Beetroot, but the band was just a drag, like, you know. The band was a drag. Everything was a fucking drag, you know. My life was becoming a drag. I wasn't happy in the house. I wasn't happy. I just wasn't happy in a relationship. Everything was coming to a head at a certain time, and it had to pop. And
would you become a cunt due to the unhappiness day?
I wasn't.
Like a bit of a narky cunt complaining about shit that shouldn't be complained about.
I don't think it's even that. I think you just become empty. You become empty, and you just had enough of it, and you don't want to do it. And when you are doing it, you feel like you're going through the motions, and that's not any way to be an artist or any way to be true to the thing. I was tired. I was worn out. We'd got, you know, we'd been gigging. The honeymoon was over.